Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels. Whoa. I'm gonna try that again. Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels Road Race for the GBA. Oh, I actually realized I would show all the... I didn't realize it actually showed the locked characters here. I forgot about that, actually. I had to go back to the circuit earlier to see it again. Oh well. Well, speaking of which then... Who is it that we want to see next? Who is it that we need to race next to get Sidewinder, I think it was. Side Draft, whoops. Oh, I think Sidewinder was one that was actually in Central Challenge. I don't think Side Draft was. But it looks exactly like it. Am I just freaking the name? I don't know. Anyways, Dresden. I should realize Storm actually has pretty all-around stats. What's the car I started out with, though, that I feel like it had the worst steering ever? This one. Sweet 16. That was why starting this game I felt especially bad in terms of cornering, because this car you start out with, the first one that's shown to you to play as, is the worst steering ever. Alright, the deepest of jungles, even though we go to other jungles later that are apparently more appropriate for difficult races. I guess depth isn't really a deciding factor here. Ah! We'll see. I don't know if I can beat it like that, but at the same time, I get to drive all the way back here. And it takes me longer than it used to select the car I want because I have more characters unlocked now too. Okay. One more try. I feel like I've been getting better at that big jump, but I think Drifting Around Storm would be one who knows how to handle these sorts of bigger jumps. I'm actually managing to over-rotate on it, though. Come on. I don't know if that's really the place I want to be doing a counter trick, actually. Some jumps you probably don't want to be doing saucers on, when I think about it. So nice not having to worry about colliding with other racers, though. Corner ring, please. Okay. Nice, okay. So there's something kind of nice about those, actually. The setup I have right now where I start with, or where I do the circuits the way I do, and then for the time trials, I always set the car one tier lower than the car I'm racing. Because that means I get to have, I get to go up against the numbers in the circuits. I get to also have the challenge. I have other challenges, but I also get to have the challenge to go against somebody with better stats and all that in the time trials. Ah! I don't know if I can recover from that. I had managed to make up a decent bit of ground. Yeah, I had a decent amount of space between us, so I can get this back pretty quickly, it feels like. I was out mundane problems later on in this same lap. Right here where I'm going quite slow. I see, I would have made that turn if I had boosted. As weird as that sounds. Whatever. Okay. We got it. Yay. We'll just say that that's a Centric Challenge veteran regardless. Alright, War League. Off to a veteran. Veteran is nice. Not too especially challenging or concerning, but still fun. I like the stats too, very all around. Actually, these guys seem pretty all around in general. What's Slingshot like? a little bit more extreme, actually. Well, we'll see what that's like when we get to it. It's gonna be the polar opposite, actually. Slingshot is a polar opposite of Alex. Well, if there's anything to be made of that, racing alongside the likes of Vert Wheeler and Twin Milligan. Wondrous. Look at that, man. And actually, I end up starting out faster than everybody else. Speed, man. That's something I always had with the other cars. Alex in particular. Yeah! I don't know what you're saying about. Oh no, that was exactly what I wanted. And boost would have been cool too, but that was beautiful. We'll like get all three of those though. This thing controls so nice that I don't have to worry about like losing control if I turn for too long anymore, for instance. That seems to be a thing that exclusively happens to the rookie cars. Although we might end up seeing if that's also a potential issue faced by Slingshot, now I think about it. Oh. I thought I was going to have another power up from that last one for some reason, even though I already had a power up when I drove into it. Hey, do you lose boost by hitting a wall or something? I wasn't using my boost then. I want to hold on to my boost for a little bit. Let me get to a tough section where it's just like this. And then go through without losing my speed. Probably is a really good power up that might assign to use on really tough turns. And especially like really awkward S-bends and whatnot, because there's not much penalty hitting the wall. You only lose speed in the sense that you're driving towards the wall as opposed to directly on the track, but at least your total speed isn't decreasing. So I did that turn a little strangely. Turning in general in this game is a little bit of a unique experience compared to some other racing games. Not wholly in a bad way though. It does make you think about the game a bit more differently. Man, this game is so generous times with those saucers. I do not always land those the best. Wonderful though. That was nice and easy. Winning by a good few seconds this time. Back to the jungle. And this one is side drafts. Particular track, so hope we'll be able to do this well. Of course, when we played as Alex on his track, that didn't exactly turn out well, so we'll have to see if that's actually the case this time. Look at that though. Still managed to get out of pressure going. I don't know why I didn't. I'm not quite sure why I didn't really get a speed boost off that boost pad, but man, getting slowed down and being on or getting hit by a power up and being on a slow portion on the edge of the road, that sounds like a very difficult existence. Oh. That's also kind of a difficult existence. I have no boost now either. That's the thing, it'd be one thing if you could just easily catch back up after getting hit by a power up. By, that's just easier. Come on. What? That doesn't even look bad. That kind of did. I mean, one thing if you could just catch back up after getting hit by a power up by boosting, but when it takes away your boost, that's actually pretty punishing. Yeah, the hitboxes for those arrows events are pretty generous. More than I'd expect. Hey. Okay. I want a boost. It is a little annoying not being able to actually use boost. without... Hey, let me go! It is a little bit annoying not being able to use boost without using your power-up sometimes. Whoa! That was weird. I lost my grip on the wall. Never had that happen, I don't think. Because I still kept using the power-up too. That was weird. Alright, cool. Yay. Still a decent lead when I win these two. We'll finish up Rapid Rocks and then I'll end the episode. I guess in what the source media, there probably actually is an end to each track, but the video games never do that. I don't know if I've seen almost any video game that actually makes tracks that are like from point A to B. At least driving games specifically. Games that aren't driving, sure. I have seen most tracks that are A to B, like any SSX game, for instance, things like that. But in driving games, everything always seems to be organized in laps. Like, literally always. I'm sure there are games where that's not the case. I need some more street racing oriented games, for instance. I start wanting to save my boost whenever I get a crowd like this one. For tough turns and whatnot, I don't have the best recollection of where tough turns are. It's a bit tough to actually do that. Actually, nothing seems too tough in this area, to be perfectly honest. That was actually a really good turn there. I'm gonna go an entire lap without actually ever seeing an opportunity to use this power up. I guess actually, okay, so then whatever. It's actually not an especially useful power up here. This is actually a really easy track compared to a lot of others, apparently. Boost again, and then we can ride out for a while. Actually, that's probably just start out. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ride out for a while with this power up. Hey! Oh, come on, the boost pad kicked me out of it. Cool. Okay. That's gonna be a fun episode. So that will be that for this episode. Let's play Hot Wheels Road Race in the GBA. I'll see you guys next time, next episode, when we finish up this circuit, I guess. See ya.